Welcome, guys, to my Atomfall walkthrough. We will be covering the medical wing of the Interchange in this video. This will cover the serum for Mother Jago and the sample for Dr. Holder. And we'll pretty much only do this with a mace. So here we go. I missed some training stims in the last one. So let's make sure we grab those. Yeah, there's one here, and then there's like one on the shelf that I didn't grab. Here we go. All right, cool. And there's a few other pieces of candy over here. But other than that, let's head out. So I'm literally just going to use the Slatendale interchange to get to medical. Yeah, Slatendale is just sort of, it feels easier. So I'm headed to Slatendale, which is over here. We're getting call. Let's see. Okay, so he's mad about Dr. Holder.
Poison is not a reliable weapon.
What would you have me do?
You should do as you are told. The contamination must be burned. The wound must be cauterized.
Okay. All right, I am at the Slatendale interchange. Let me show the map here, which is northeast Slatendale. All right, we're just beelining it to medical. Okay, so I think these Thralls are now gone. But the outlaws are not. So all there is a log in here. We can grab it like right here. Where is it? What's a recipe right there? Radiation. Yeah, I already have that. Feel free to grab that. I'm looking for the log. Here it is.
In 12 hours, just how long does it take to evacuate one facility? Word from Jack is that the military has locked down the site.
Okay, we're good.
Not a peep from Emma since, what are we calling it? Explosion? They aren't telling us anything.
All right, medical wing.
Muttering about the Lord of the Flies now, the bloody fool. I shall strike him if he comes near me with that nonsense.
So I've killed majority of the Thralls in here. It looks like they don't respawn, so that's ideal. Ooh, painkillers. I'll take that. Combat stem. That's useful. Using this mace, that combat stem comes in handy. So here is our card reader. Dr. Holder gave us that key. Let's just go down here. And we will crawl through here. All right. So the first thing... Let's crack a... Yeah, this is a melee damage buff, the combat stem. Let's use that. You don't really need this, but yeah. We'll be using the mace, so might as well use it. Ugh. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that was 3 hits. I mean, there you go. There you go, man. Yeah, so there's a little log over here. Yeah.
Hello?
All right.
Anyone receiving this?
Decontamination. This will get rid of the poison.
Clear quarantine.
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that
Or
you?
radiation.
Where are
I
you?
think it's
Alan.
whatever it is.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We have to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy.
Okay, there's a couple thralls
I'm
in here.
Sorry, Alan. There wasn't no time.
Oh, yeah, these guys. Now watch this guy. So he's going to try to pull me into that room. Because there's 2 of them in there. So we'll peek around. Come here, dude. There we go. He's done. These guys are a little tougher, too. Because I think they have, armor. Wow. Oh, he got a couple shots on me. There we go. Ooh, cool. Spores. That'll help. I thought I saw some spores. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, anyways, so that's 2 of them. That was the 2 that hang out in here. Here is a suitcase, briefcase. All right, what is this? Oh, it's cloth. So let's go ahead and hit this button. All right, we've got that. Let's see. Oh, here's some spores right here. I guess a spore. Let's see here. Yeah, so we hit that button. Yeah, so that's that. Go back here. And there's some goodies. Oh, here's a large chest. Crate, rather. Training stem, as usual. Radiation resistance. You likely already have that. And let's go down here for the other control mechanism. All right, we hit both those things. So let's go through the door here. Yeah, there's nothing that way. Let's go in here. There will be a thrall down there. Yeah, he's down there. Yeah, we're already at the sample for Dr. Holder. So let's get his attention here. Here, bud. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty good coming up the stairs. So be careful. Oh, that's not bad. Come on, man. Okay, I should probably heal. Okay, we should probably... Yeah, let's just go and do it. Grab it. Make sure you have room for that. You will need room in your inventory for that sample. So there you go. Yeah, there's actually a crate in here, right here. Another training stem. Let's use that. Another training stem. So I told you in the last video you would start getting a lot of these, so actually start using them. Okay, we are good. We are good. Here's a little storage if you need that. Okay, we are good in here. Yeah. All right, let's go through these doors here. Okay, so we've gotten a sample. Now we just need the serum. You want to grab this? Resistances manual. There you go. Bleed resist, burn resist, and poison resistance. Okay, literally, there's like nothing up here. I guess some ammo back here. Okay, I lied. But over there, nothing. All right, let's go downstairs here. Okay. Yeah, this guy, as he comes up the stair, he's like really tough. So just be careful. Yeah, he has like extra reach swinging from down there. There we go. We got him in a nice little range here where he's like confused. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this dude has nothing on him. Oh, interesting. That's for Mother Jago. All right, we are good. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. That is our exit that way. So let's head this way. You do get hit a little bit here. I'm actually gonna go. I'll go painkillers. Just kind of reduce the damage here. It's weird coming back. I don't think it doesn't affect you. All right, another one. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Donk. Donk. There we go. Okay, down there is the serum. There's a few goodies over here. There's not much. It's just like a few... Literally like some crafting stuff. Yeah, all the way back here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I mean, string and glass. All right, let's go down here. All right, you want to be a little more careful down here. Okay, you got an exploding flower here. I'm pretty sure there's just a thrall down here somewhere. I'm not seeing one. Oh, this guy. Just make a sticky bomb for this guy. There's actually a thrall over there. Okay, let's we'll make a sticky bomb for this guy. The reason I would go sticky bomb is because it's cheaper. It is much cheaper. It's gunpowder, glue, and scrap. I mean, you probably have a lot of that. There we go. Now, you can't really kill this thing But we can do this. There we go. It'll go down. Okay, there's a flower in it. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. That's fine. Let's Oh, that hurt him. That was huge. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Okay, that did nothing. Whoa, did that? Okay, it looks like that will affect the flower. Wow, he was just standing there. Here we go. Oh, wow, there's another one. Cool. Come get it, bud. Come get it, buddy. There we go. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to make another sticky bomb. There we go. Alright, run through here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Alright. Yeah, there's exploding flowers in here. There's another one right here. Okay, cool. Okay, not a lot going on in here. So your flower is right there. So just kind of head this way. There is, I swear, there he is. Okay, let's go up here. Another flower. Okay, there's another flower right here. There we go. All right, here is our serum. Bang. Cool, yeah. Grab some of that. Grab all that. All right. I mean, that is really the gist of it. Yeah. We've got, for Serum, we've got our boys, Dr. Holder. We have his sample. Oh, no. So Jago, we get the growth stimulant, and the sample goes to Dr. Holder. We are not going to be doing Jago for a bit. She's really like way at the end. Holder, we will go back to him and give this to him. Okay, where is... Okay, I think we gotta go... Okay, I know where I'm at. The flower's gonna be right in there. So I guess we have to make another one. You know, I don't actually know what he does to you. I'm guessing he infects you. But I don't really want to find out. There we go. There we go. All right, we are leaving. We're literally right next. I mean, we're at the exchange, essentially. So we're going to have to go back through this thing here. And like I said, it doesn't affect you coming back. Kind of weird. Okay, so let's be prepared. So I don't have a lot of bullets there. Because we have some outlaws that will probably be in here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, exploding flower right there. Right here. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're gonna have to disengage these. There's some spore stuff right there. So let's get up here. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're just gonna have to turn these off, which is actually not a big deal. So I'm gonna do this left one first. Okay, he's moving. I'm just gonna kind of run over here. Duck. Pull out your signal redirector. Thanks. There we go. There we go. All right, and if you want to turn that one off, just run across here. This is actually sitting right here. There we go. I believe it's this door right here. This is really just a shortcut. Oh, I gotta. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Let's go up here. Look at this. Ooh, I don't know if I want to be in there. I do know. Coming up here. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's. I guess we could do the rifle. So there is a feral in here. It's an easy kill. Now there is another one in there. Right over here. Right here. There we go. Okay, I'm getting infected. That's fine. I don't think... Oh, retraining stim, guys. There you go. You are welcome. I don't think this guy has anything. Yeah. I mean, he's got, like, crap and stuff. Okay, I am... You could really make a, Yeah, why not? We'll make one of these. Gonna help ourselves out. I don't think there's anything else in here, really. Okay, yeah. But we want to open this door. There we go. Okay. So this is like a shortcut. Yeah, that's out in the interchange. Okay, yeah. Nice little shortcut here. I want to say the gun turret is on our right side. It's going to be off, though. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so that's the Windham Village interchange, which we opened, so we can actually leave that way nice and easily. Let's do that. We are headed back to the church. Okay. You know, I've never been in here after they took the priest.
An actual murder. About time something instant
So they got rid of the
happened around
body.
here.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm a detective in an Agatha
Look at this dude's
Christie.
gun. Is that?
What?
Bro, what kind of gun do you
Do
have?
as you're told, right?
I think that's rusty. Interesting, though. Anyways, let's go
Right.
downstairs. For some Dr. Holder action.
Time is of the essence. With any luck, sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
I got it, buddy.
You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope.
Yeah, what were those creatures?
Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My
Yeah, they were
colleagues
like scientists.
trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
Yes, there is. So what is Oberon?
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here.
Is a meteorite.
I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon. And, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was sample 1. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957.
Wow, what was exactly...
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues.
Okay, and how'd you end
mean,
up here?
Why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will.
Okay, can I do anything to help?
In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
Okay, yeah, accept that.
Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague Dr. Jago came back into the zone. The soldiers locked her up in their prison on Scathermore. Seems she's upset their captain. She's neither use nor ornament trapped there. Can you get her out? I very much need to see her. It's vitally important.
Cool. Yeah, so he wants us to rescue or get her out of the prison. Yeah, let's ask
She and
about
I
her.
worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else. When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have the chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
Okay.
Hurry. Find her if you can. It's very important.
Okay, so basically, we are going to have to break her out of the prison. All right, dude, you're blocking me. So there it is, the medical wing, and we have Dr. Holder on standby for the end here. So good luck, and I will see you on the next one.